guess I got to a point in my life where I was either going to become a criminal or a cop. So I chose cop.
A cop and a conman are not opposing choices. They're different sides of the same coin. James Ford and Sawyer are consumed by the same motivations and are essentially the same person. It is starting to seem like the flip side of the mirror is about using the same traits in a different way, but that ain't redemption, just a prettier wrapping. A different strategy to deal with the same burden.
Hi, Mr. Cooper. This is Detective James Ford, LAPD.
Looking back on All Flesh Sideways, this is what we're seeing. None of them is a new person. He just uses what he's got in a different way within a different story.
LaFleur.
So possibly the outcome will be same.
I'm gonna kill him.
彼はロックの父親を殺すのだと彼の結婚式を台無しに。
Date with who?
A friend of mine. Works with my dad at the museum. She's great.
So Pierre Chang works with Charlotte in a museum and Miles is in touch with him. This means the Dharma Initiative was dissolved altogether before the incident. I think back to the pre-season 5 Comic-Con video we didn't get to see on the show, in which Chang learns from Faraday about the future and calls to reinstall the Dharma Initiative. Are we still going to see that? Is this a timeline to which Faraday has crossed sideways during his mind experiments and caused the Dharma to leave the island? Is this how he realized he must detonate the hydrogen bomb and could change things? Finally, I hope they're not warming us up for a skate comeback.
ジュリエットの墓はまだ新鮮です。
On the island, while Saeed is high on his zombiness, Smokey implies he had a crazy mom that's responsible for what he has become.
Aaron has a crazy mother, too.
This probably made the people who kept saying Aaron is Jacob to say that Aaron is Smokey now. I think we should stop looking for people we know in the past because there'll be no more time travel. But maybe Aaron is important in the Terminator style. He might be an important future leader, so it would make sense that things around his childhood are being manipulated now. If we believe Smokey took Christian Shepherd's form too, then he made sure Aaron is separated from Claire. But was he protecting him from a mother who'll turn zombie or creating that craziness to begin with? It was a nice touch to think of Sawyer as Juliet's ex-lover, Goodwin, being sent to spy on the new survivors. Did Widmore kill them because they were in his way and he would have to give them too many explanations why they're not being rescued? Or did Smokey make another round trip after the temple purge?
We didn't murder those people, but I don't expect you to believe that.
Good, I don't.
Widmore has blamed someone else before for his mega cover-ups. Do you think he's really a Jacob person? He knew something about the end game.
There's a war coming, John. And if you're not back on the island when that happens, the wrong side is going to win.
But I guess he understood its time only when Ben managed to break the rules and get back to the island. I guess this was his sign that things have gone wrong and the day of judgment is near. He seems to know what Smokey is since he bothered to bring the sonars. But what else did he bring?
What you got in here?
これは別の死体だ。多分ハーレーだ。だから彼は亡くなった人の見てよ。
Oh no, he does wear a red shirt as a hint for an awful lot of episodes. But it could also be Walt. Damon and Carlton said we'd see him again in some form. Seriously, my money is on a device, not a person. If this season mirrors season 1 when they first found the hatch, they might need to blow up these locks to find some new donkey wheel or new button to push or wish box or maybe a mirror that will connect them sideways. However, this might not be the big war just yet. If Smokey really just wants to leave the island and Widmore just wants it back, they might cut a deal. Unless Widmore knows what we only suspect, that leaving isn't what Smokey really wants. Or that if he manages to leave, that'll be the end of the world somehow. Rose, what's your theory of the week?
チャーリーはタイムラインと音楽の接続関与するのに役立ちます。
Oh, that's cool, sweetie. If Charlie doesn't have an island equivalent, we'd think his story won't be continued. But Liam's appearance teases the possibility Charlie would make an important sacrifice again, maybe unknowingly this time. In Through the Looking Glass, he was the one that allowed connection between island and outside world. Will he be the one allowing the collapse of both timelines into each other, and will a coded tune be involved?
Cutting it a little close, huh?
Only way to cut it.